2018 has been quite a year for Three on Your Side. We spent countless hours tracking down people.
I'd like to talk to you about Cheryl Morrow.
What can you tell me about Dan Wesley?
Some of them ran.
Where are you going, sir?
Hey, wanted to ask you a couple questions about some customers.
Yeah,
you took a large.
Unfortunately,
Where are you going?
And others tried to talk their way out of it.
Yeah, I had him scheduled and then he canceled.
No, he did not cancel.
We waited for rogue movers and fake contractors just so we could get answers and resolve your problems.
Sold the cash. $3,000.
Three on Your Side exposed new scams.
You can see right here that it was hot glued together.
And helped our viewers when no one else would.
I had no idea the power that Gary Harper has when he's really on your side.
And in the end, we got results, recovering more than $200,000 for our viewers. So sit back and let's celebrate what another successful year it's been.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gary Harper. This Three on Your Side year-end special has really become Arizona's family tradition. That time of year when we share the top 10 Three on Your Side stories. These are the stories Arizona family viewers voted for. With that said, coming in at number 10, the Valley mechanic who held a sports car hostage for more than a year.
It's a 1990 300ZX twin turbo.
Dale Shepard is a car buff, and although he's owned a lot of little sports cars over the years, his pride and joy is a 30-year-old Nissan similar to this one.
Put a computer chip in it to override the system so it goes even faster. So it's a little rocket ship.
But his so-called rocket ship is missing, and he claims it's all because he gave it to a mobile mechanic by the name of Alonzo Lopez.
It started blowing blue smoke out of the tailpipe, and that's when I decided I would do some repairs on it.
In the past, Dale says he's had numerous cars worked on by Alonzo Lopez, so he had no reservations when Alonzo came to his house and picked up the car along with $1,000 to start those repairs. But that was 14 long months ago, and according to Dale, all he's heard is excuse after excuse from Alonzo Lopez.
I'll get it to you in a week, I'll get it to you in 2 weeks, I'll get it to you in a month, and then all of a sudden the communication just stopped.
Dale's been so desperate to find his Nissan that he hired a private investigator, and that PI finally found the Nissan right here. It's on this residential lot just off of 16th Street and Monroe. But why in the world has this Nissan been here for 14 months?
No one came out of the house to talk to Three on Your Side about Dale's weathered Nissan, and after leaving a business card, no one called either. But according to paperwork filed with the Better Business Bureau, Alonzo Lopez is listed as the co-owner of another repair shop, along with his father, Ernest Lopez. In fact, these are the two men pictured here. So we went to the business for answers.
Hello, Ernesto. I recognize you. How are you doing? All right. Nice to see you. I'm Gary Harper from Channel 3. How are you, sir? I was looking for Alonzo, your son.
Ernest tells me Alonzo isn't there, but he acknowledges the dispute with Dale Shepard and the missing Nissan. In fact, Ernest tells me that he's kind of upset that he and Alonzo are being sued by Dale in this civil suit in an attempt to get the Nissan returned.
But it's been 14 months.
I mean, time goes by, what can you do?
Ernest goes on to say that Dale's Nissan is kind of a side job that his son Alonzo was working on, and it has nothing to do with the business that I'm standing in at the time.
Small piece of advice for you. Just give the car back.
I don't have nothing to do, I already
But tell your son to give the car back, and then this whole thing goes away.
Yeah, I want it to go away, you know.
And then you won't be seeing me anymore. How's that?
That's great, I want to see you though.
You do or you don't?
You're a great reporter.
As for Dale, he says he can't believe his car has been left to bake in the sun. And for what? After 14 months, he says he's been given absolutely no reason as to why he can't get the Nissan back or if it's even been repaired.
I just want relief knowing that the car is back and it's safe.
Number 9 on the top 10 Three on Your Side stories of 2018, buying used. It's a great way to save money, but when one Phoenix family purchased a secondhand fifth-wheel trailer, they got taken for a ride that set them back $26,000.
We like to take our kids to the dunes. We go camping a lot up north.
Christy Lee and her family love spending their free time in the outdoors.
We were looking for just a trailer that we could bring all of our stuff with our kids and go out to the dunes and have family trips, and finally found one that fitted our needs.
And back in October, here's the RV they bought. They found it advertised online by a business in California called Class A Motorhome Rentals, and they wound up buying the trailer for $26,000. According to Christie, Class A Motorhome Rentals provided them what appeared to be a clean title. However, when they drove the trailer back to Arizona and tried to register it with the Department of Transportation, they discovered a big problem.
And when we went to have the title changed that couple days later, and they told us that it was flood damage and the salvage title.
The family was shocked and contacted the president of Class A Motorhome Rentals, who said he was just as surprised as they were to learn that the trailer had a salvage title. According to the Lee family, Class A Motorhome Rentals says it was simply the middleman and that it would have to pursue the guy who duped them as well.
We didn't really understand why we would have to go after anybody. It's just fix it or buy it back.
According to this November letter from Class A Motorhome Rentals to the Arizona Attorney General's office, the business said it would agree to buy back the trailer and return all of their money.
It's because it's a $26,000 weight on my shoulders right now.
However, since that letter was written 4 months ago, Class A Motorhome Rentals has had a change of heart and has reneged on buying the trailer back. When 3 on Your Side contacted the company as to why, the president explained that the family took too much time accepting his offer, saying the Lee family first counteroffered, indicating they wanted to keep the damaged trailer if the RV company returned $13,000. That counteroffer was rejected, and now, months later, Class A Motorhome Rental says it just doesn't have the money to repurchase the RV back. The Arizona Attorney General's office, as well as the Arizona Department of Transportation, tell 3 on Your Side that they're both involved in this case. For now, the Lees are stuck with a trailer that's worth a fraction of what they paid, and they just want it hauled away.
We're sitting here watching all of our friends go and have fun, and we can't go with them because it's not in a condition to be used. So
we're just getting started with the top 10 most popular 3 on Your Side stories of 2018.
I feel like I was ripped off. It's like they might as well have stuck a knife at my back at 3 o'clock in the morning. So give me your wallet and your credit cards.
A desperate dad just trying to ease his son's suffering in the middle of the night winds up getting sticker shock. Plus,
Hello, I'm looking for Carlo.
a contractor confrontation. What this guy is accused of doing or not doing at this East Valley home. Still much more to come on this holiday special, the top 10 3 on Your Side stories of 2018.